Welcome back to the Nathaniel Pace Experience. I am feeling amazing, and I feel like making, honestly, a great video for you guys today. Now, this subject is very, very fucking simple, easy to do. You'll understand as soon as I start talking about it. Let me adjust my camera. Last night, I was hitting legs, a good friend of mine, and I'm not gonna lie, I arrived pretty late. So he got a few sets in. A few sets in. While I was just pulling up, and my other friend at the time, this happened a few days ago. He hasn't hit legs in forever, and supposedly he was squatting that day for only a few reps because he had to hit chest. You know, he's the chest every fucking day kind of guy. And I was like, fuck, I missed it, man. But this isn't a video about arriving on time, although you probably should, because then you'll see your friend squat. Instead, this is a video about what happened later in the workout. Look, we're going. And we finish our squats, and we decide to really fuck up our quads, and we decide to go to leg extensions. Sorry, it's a bit bothering me. Leg extensions. Now, I love leg extensions. My leg extension exercise is very fucking simple. I do one set, relatively lighter weight, and I'll just go to failure. But today something fell off. I think something was wrong with my mindset going into that. I wasn't present enough. I didn't take complete control. I took slight control, but I wasn't completely in control. And it was a pretty mid fucking set. I'm not gonna lie. It was a mid-ass set where I got up and I got back down. Like, I got up and I wasn't falling down or anything. I was just... my legs kind of wobbled. It wasn't the best. And I knew I could have done better, but I stopped halfway. I didn't stop halfway, rather. It got to a point where I just stopped the exercise rather than pushing maybe another 2 minutes that I would have completely fucking fallen over, keeled over, died. You know, that's the kind of shit I want to see every single day I hit legs. And I had this thought as we were walking to the next exercise. A quote kind of by David Goggins that I like to live by, where every action you take, every choice you make, I've made a video about this, is a reflection of yourself or the man you want to be. If you want to be someone, every action, every choice is a reflection of how much you want to be that guy. Because you can fucking make every decision like you want to be someone new. Every decision like you want to be someone new. And if you make those decisions as someone new, you will become someone new. The mind will reflect the actions. And the actions can reflect the mind. It's the same way. So if you think you're someone new and you act like someone new, you will become someone new. If you kind of don't think so, but you really, really still act like it, in time, you will begin to think so. If you really think you're a new man, but your actions don't work right now, but you still keep going with it in time with your brain, it will reflect. And I guess the lesson was I fucked up that day. Because I went to bed that day knowing that I didn't push myself. Just to my absolute maximum limit potential for that leg day. I went to bed knowing that I didn't, maybe it was 5% more, maybe it was 10% more, but I didn't quite hit it. And it's like that meme where it's like me about to go to bed, and it's like that fucking demon in the back of your brain saying you could do one more rep. It's that exact same shit. And I know maybe I shouldn't take this so seriously, but I think I should. Because I think the man that I want to be, and the man that you probably want to be, would be the guy who consistently pushes himself to that. No? So don't take this story as like, oh, funny story. Take this into your own life. Is there something recently where you know you could have pushed a little harder, you got a little better result, but it was through some pain, through some sacrifice, and you kind of low-key pussied out. You low-key want some soft boy shit, and you stopped. Sure, looking back on it, that's probably better than what most people can do, but to yourself, it's not quite what you want to do. So look back on something like that and really decide if that's the kind of character you want in your life. If you want to be that character. If you want to be the guy that kind of stopped a little bit along the way. Or you want to be the guy who legitimately had a heart attack on the leg extensions, came back and still finished his fucking set. That's the kind of person I want to be, low-key. Another thing, another lesson, is that we were pretty fucking tired. And your friends are going to do this to you, and I want you to do something that I did to him, alright? Your friends are going to be very fucking tired. It was a leg day. And he was like, hey, so what we do, we hit legs, quads, we got hamstrings, calves, let's finish up with some ass. I'm like, alright, bet. I said, okay, do you want to do that, the thing that a bunch of girls do, where they just, like, fucking press with their leg backwards? Or do you want to do some real, like heavyweight hip thrust? And he was like, man, I'm kind of tired today. You want to do the girl thing? And I'm like, I'm down, but maybe we should do the hip, but we should do the hip thrust. I didn't even say maybe. I said maybe, no, but we should do the hip thrust. I looked at him and I said, we should do the hip thrust because we're tired and because we don't want to do it. And he said, yeah, you know what, you're right, man. Let's go fucking hit some hip thrusts. And then we were amped as fuck. Good ass fucking reps. And legit, my ass is sore coming down this. And that's my reward for pushing myself. So I didn't push myself in the legs, but I made up for it, I guess. Still. That's another lesson. So working out, the beauty about working out is that it teaches you a lot of lessons about effort and about discipline. And those can be applied to anywhere in life. So I'm giving you these stories so you guys can apply it to your life. When you are tired, do not give up. Do not fall down. Do not make it easier for yourself. Do not stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. That is another thing from David Goggins. I won't lie, it is. But it is absolutely fucking empirical to your life. It is like one of the most fucking lessons. One of the most important lessons I have ever learned. When it comes to effort and outdoing someone and really, really digging deep, you don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. And you don't stop. And you don't take the easier path where you could do, oh, I'm gonna do a few lunges, or no, I'm gonna squat heavyweight today. You want to take the harder path. And if you are okay with the harder path, great things will come your way. That is an absolute, because everyone else is taking the easy path. If you give, most of the time, most kids, a lot of animals too, they have a treat in front of them. But if you promise them, don't eat the treat, I'll give you something better later, a lot of the kids will eat the fucking treat. But if you are the kid who will wait, will go through like another 5 minutes being a little hungry, and then you get a whole fucking big buffet, it will be so much better for you. What's better, a fucking Rice Krispie? Or pounds of chicken and rice with broccoli and fucking green beans? And shut the fuck up, bird. I'm gonna kill this bird. Hey! That bitch ass bird. I'm gonna fuck you, bird. I'm gonna fuck this bird. Anyway, I think you get my point. I think you understand it. Where basically from this video, I want to take you 2 things into your life and understand them. Alright? Have this conversation with yourself, have this conversation with my words. It doesn't fucking matter. Understand this and apply it. I promise you your life will come far fucking better from it. If you want to be the person that you really want to be, every action should reflect that. You should push yourself. And when you push yourself, don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. And you will see an incremental increase in your life. I take this approach, and honestly, at a certain time, you separate yourself. You do. You will separate yourself. I've seen it. I don't know if I'm quite there, but yeah, that's just time. If someone offered me, I had this thought, if someone offered me $1 million to say cheat on my girlfriend or just leave her, I wouldn't do it. Now a lot of people are dumb as fuck, and they're like, why wouldn't you take the $1 million? And they're gonna cope and they're gonna be like, oh, I can use the $1 million to import into my business and make more money. Okay, sure. Morally, you're gonna fuck up yourself for cash. Sure, whatever. But I know. I have the power of belief, and I know what's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna take myself there. I know in time I'll have the $1 million anyway. So what's the point of having $1 million right now versus in 5-10 years versus 2 years? It's no fucking difference. It is zero fucking difference. That's another thing. Maybe there's a lesson in there for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna fucking kill that bird. I'm killing all birds. Hope you guys enjoy this. Peace out. Hope you can learn something from what I'm putting out. It's kind of just a hodgepodge of shit that happened in my life that I kind of journaled and learned from, and hopefully you guys can too. Take it as like just leaving your story and then saying like, hey, I learned something from this. That's what this video was. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. Peace.